Everyone, please stand for our opening prayer. Julia, can you lead the prayer?
For those who are Catholics, please keep the sign of the cross and for the Son of the Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. And bring us not into temptation,
Before you take your seats, please pick up some pieces of trashes under your chairs. Now you may take your seats. Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Again, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you this afternoon?
We're fine.
That's great because at this moment we will have a game. Do you want to play a game, class?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good to hear. Our game is called Name Me. For the direction, everyone, can you read?
Name the animals that will be shown in the pictures and write your answer in the given materials. You will raise your answers after the count of 3. The one who raises their answer first after the count of 3 will be the winner.
Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Before we proceed to the game, I have here the materials. But before that, I will group you into 2 groups. This will be the group 1 and the group 2. For group 1, this is your materials. For the group 2, okay, class, are you ready to play the game?
Yes, ma'am.
That's great. Okay, be ready. Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for the first picture, name these animals in 3, 2, 1. Raise your answer. Okay, I've seen that the group 1 raised their answer first, and their answer is cow. Now let us try to see if the answer of group 1 is correct. Very good. The answer of group 1 is correct. Now I will give you an award because you won the game. Now, for the second picture, name these animals in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let us repeat again this picture because you do not follow the direction. Okay, let us play the second picture again. Now, name these animals in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Again, because you do not listen to our instruction, please listen carefully. Okay, let us try to name this animal again. In 3, 2, 1. Raise your answer. Okay, I've seen that the group 2 raised their answer first, and their answer is a bird. Now let us try to find out if the answer of group 2 is correct. Very good. The answer of group 2 is correct. Now you will receive an award. Now for the third picture. Name this animal in 3, 2, 1. Raise your answer, okay? Okay. Let us disqualify the group 2 because they do not listen to the direction. Okay, the winner is group 1. You will receive an award. Okay, welcome. For the fourth picture, name this animals?
Yes,
Any person
ma'am.
has? That's good. Where can you usually find these animals? Anyone? Julie Jean?
Farm, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Any other idea? Sulia, where can you usually find these animals?
We can usually find a fish in the sea, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Now, do these animals have common characteristics, class?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay, we will know later if your answer is correct. Now, to know more about these animals, I will show you a video. Now, class, are you ready to watch the video?
Yes, ma'am.
But before that, please read the directions.
Watch and observe the video carefully and answer the following guide questions.
And here your guide questions. But before I proceed playing the video, I will group you into 3 groups. So this side will be the group 1, this side will be the group 2, and this side will be the group 3. And I have here 3 envelopes. Inside this envelope is your materials for group 1, for group 2, and for the group 3. Okay, please be prepared. Now class, are you ready to watch the video?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I will play the video. Please listen carefully.
Hi friends! Today we will talk about vertebrate animals. Do you know which ones they are? Vertebrates are animals that have an articulated internal skeleton. This skeleton supports the body and allows them to move. Vertebrates are classified into 5 groups: mammals, birds, fish, amphibians, and reptiles. Oh, you guys caught me dancing this dance. I think I've got the hang of it, so I will show you another day. Because today, I have come to talk to you about a group of vertebrates, mammals. Do you know what kind of animals these are? No? That's what I'm here for. Mammals are viviparous animals, meaning they are born from their mother's womb. Mothers have mammary glands that give milk to feed their young. Inside their mouth, they have teeth to chew their food. Males breathe through their lungs. They are warm-blooded animals. And the majority of them have hair covering their bodies. They can live on land, in the water, and some can even fly. And now, some fun facts about mammals. The biggest mammal is the blue whale. It can measure up to 30 meters long, a little more than a basketball court. Whoa! A horse is another mammal. Did you know that its teeth don't stop growing throughout its whole life? And here you have another mammal. What? Where is it? It's me. We humans are also mammals. Well, I'm going to keep practicing my dance. See you later. Hey guys, are you ready to learn a few things about animals? Animals. Hey, don't repeat what I say. Same. Oh, always the same. Well guys, today we are going to talk about another group of vertebrate animals. Birds. Birds are oviparous animals, which means they are born from eggs. They walk with 2 legs, and they have 2 wings that allow them to fly. Although there are some birds like the ostrich and penguin that thanks to their lungs. And they are warm-blooded. They eat with their feet that has no teeth. Ugh. Their body is covered in feathers. Did you know that the heaviest bird in the world is the ostrich? No wonder it can't fly. Poor thing. A bird that can fly is the eagle. Incredible! 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 You again? Watch what happens if I catch you. Hello, hello. How are you, mateys? Not one is bumpy. Well, later I will continue because today I am going to talk to you about another group of vertebrate animals. Fish. Fish are aquatic animals that can live in freshwater or saltwater. They are oviparous, meaning they are born from eggs. They have fins to move around the water, and they have a tail at the ends of their bodies, helping them to swim easily. As you can see, their bodies are covered in scales. Because they are aquatic animals, they breathe through their gills. They are cold-blooded animals, which means their body temperature varies depending on the water temperature. And they have a simpler skeleton than other vertebrates. Did you know that there are fish like salmon and eel that travel all the way from areas of saltwater to areas of freshwater? What a trip! And that is all about fish. Oh, I think I've got something. See you later. How's it going, guys? Today we are going to talk about... Oh, I had a frog on my head, and you didn't even tell me. That was scary. Well, today I have come to talk to you guys about another group of vertebrate animals. Amphibians. Amphibians are oviparous animals, which mean they are born from eggs. The babies are born in the water and breathe through their gills. When they grow up, they can live on land or in the water and breathe through their lungs and skin. Their skin is moist and they don't need hair. They are cold-blooded animals, which means their body temperature varies depending on the air temperature. Did you know that amphibians are the only vertebrates that are born with a scale and live in the water? When they get bigger, they grow 4 legs and live on land. This change is known as metamorphosis. That's everything about amphibians, friends. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to stay here with my new friend. See you later. Hi, friends. Today we are going to talk about another group of vertebrates. Today we will talk about... Oh, it almost got me. Today we will talk about reptiles. Reptiles are oviparous animals, meaning they are born from eggs. Their bodies are covered in hard scales. Their legs are really short. Actually, some don't even have legs, like snakes. Some reptiles have a shell, like a turtle. Good morning, turtle. They are cold-blooded animals, which means their body temperature varies depending on the air temperature. They breathe through their lungs. They usually live in warm places. Did you know that reptiles live longer than any other animal? Some, like turtles, can live up to 100 years. That's all about reptiles. I hope you guys liked it. I'm going to get going. I don't think I'm welcome here. Help!
Group 1, can you read your questions?
What is a vertebrate and what are the groups of vertebrates?
What are the characteristics of a mammal? Give examples of mammals.
For Group 2, can you read?
What are the characteristics of a bird? Give examples of birds. What are the characteristics of a fish? Give examples of fish.
For Group 3,
What are the characteristics of an amphibian? Give examples of amphibians. What are the characteristics of reptiles? Give examples of reptiles.
now class, I will give you time to answer the guide questions. I will give you 3 minutes to answer your guide question. Now, are you ready class?
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. Okay, timer starts now. Please do not talk with your seatmates. Be guided with the guide questions, class. Are you done, class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Now you can post your outputs here. And choose one representative to present your work. Group 1, where is your representative?
Hello everyone, I am from the Group 1 and our questions are what is a vertebrate and what are the groups of vertebrates? And what are the characteristics of a mammal and give examples of mammals? So vertebrate are animals that have backbone and they are fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians, and mammals. So the characteristics of a mammal is that they have a mammary glands and they have also a hair or teeth.
Okay, thank you. Group 1, let us give Group 1 a round of applause. Group 2.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am from Group 2. Our questions are, what are the characteristics of bird and give examples of bird? Birds are born from eggs and they have 2 legs and have 2 wings. An example of birds are eagle, ostrich, and penguin. The second question is, what are the characteristics of a fish? Give examples of fish. Fish is an aquatic animals. They live in water and they are born from eggs and they have fins and tails. And the examples of fish are goldfish, clownfish, and tuna.
Okay, thank you, Group 2. Let us give Group 2 a round of applause. Group 3.
So for Group 3, we are tasked to answer what are the characteristics of an amphibian. So the characteristics of an amphibians are they are born from eggs, they have skin moist, and they have cold-blooded animals. So the examples of amphibians are toad and crab. The second question, what are the characteristics of reptiles? So the characteristics of reptiles are they are covered in hard scales and they are cold-blooded animals. And the examples of reptiles are snake and turtle.
Okay, let us give group 3 a round of applause. Now, class, based on our activity, what do you think is our topic for this afternoon? Anyone? Sulia?
I think, ma'am, our topic for this afternoon is all about vertebrates.
Very good. Our topic for this afternoon is all about the vertebrates. But before we proceed, let me present to you all first our lesson objectives. Everyone, can you read the lesson objectives?
Given the materials and activities, the grade 6 pupils will be able to do the following tasks with at least 75% level of accuracy. Describe the different groups of vertebrates. Classify vertebrate animals as fish, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. And give the importance of vertebrates in human life.
Okay, thank you, class. Now, do you have any idea what is a vertebrate? Rogelio?
Vertebrate are animals that have a backbone.
Okay, very good. Let us give Rogelio a Donisha clap. Do you know how to do the Donisha clap, class?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me do it first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good. Now, do the Donisha clap.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Very good, very good, very good.
Okay. Now, vertebrates animals are animals that have backbones. And don't you know, class, that their backbones support and protect their spinal and their bodies. Now, let us try to go back to the answer of group 1. Class, do you think the answer of group 1 correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. Now, class, who can give me an example of a vertebrate? Anyone? Sulia?
Vertebrates are fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians, and mammals.
Okay, very good. Let us give Sulia a frog club. Do you know how to do the frog club, class?
No,
Okay, let me do it first. 1, puka. 1, 2, puka, puka. 1, 2, 3, puka, puka, puka. Now you can do the frog club. 1,
Puka. 1, 2, puka, puka. 1, 2, 3, puka, puka, puka.
Okay, thank you, class. Now, this is an image or examples of vertebrates. The fish, cow, chicken, and crocodile. Now, let us go back to the answer of group 1. Class, is the answer of group 1 correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. The answer of group 1 is correct. And also, this is an example, are examples of vertebrates. Now, class, do you know that vertebrates are grouped according to their common characteristics?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let us try to find out what are these groups of vertebrates. There are 5 groups of vertebrates. Do you have any idea, class, what are the 5 groups of vertebrates? Anyone? Snooki?
The 5 groups of vertebrates are fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians, and mammals.
Okay, thank you. Now let us go back to the answer of group 1. Now, is the answer of group 1 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. They will receive 2 points because examples of vertebrates are fish, reptiles, and our groups of vertebrates are the fish, reptiles, birds, amphibians, reptiles, and mammals. Now let us proceed to the first group of vertebrates. But before that, I have here pictures. Class, Rogelio?
The animals are a horse, cat, cow, and dog.
Okay, very good. Let us give Rogelio a snake clap. Okay, do you know how to do the snake clap?
No,
ma'am.
Okay, I will do it first. One, one, two, one, two, three. Okay, now you will do the snake clap.
One, two, three.
Okay, thank you, class. And class, what are the animals' body covering? Okay, please observe what are these animals covered with. Okay, Snooki.
they are covered by hair lines.
Okay, very good. They are covered with hair or fur. Now, class, do you have any idea how these animals feed their youngs? Do you have any idea, Sulia?
Through breastfeeding contact, we have Marivic.
Very good. Now, anyone who has an idea here about what is a mammal? Anyone? What is a mammal? Snooki?
Mammal moms are the animals that are warm-blooded and they have mammary gland and they have hair, covered by hair.
Okay, very good. Mammals, everyone, can you read?
The term mammals came from the Greek word mamma, which means breast. They are the only group of animals with mammary glands which produce milk to nourish their young, and all mammals are warm-blooded.
Okay, thank you, class. Don't you know that mammals are the only group of vertebrate animals that have mammary gland? And now, who can give me an example of a mammal? Gloribet?
The example of mammals are cow, horse, cat, dog.
Okay, very good. And one of the example of a mammal is a cow. Now, let us go back to the answer of group 1. Class, is the answer of group 1 correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Now, since I've seen that the group 1 are their answer are missing, they don't give example about mammals, so they will not get points. Now, class, do you have any idea why a cow is an example of a mammal? Anyone? Suya?
A cow is an example of a mammal not because it has a mammary glands and covered by hair or fur.
Okay, very good. Let us give Suya a bird clap. Do you know how to do the bird clap, class?
No,
No,
ma'am.
Okay, I will do it first. 1, 2, tweet, tweet. 1, 2, tweet, tweet. 1, 2, tweet, tweet, tweet. Okay, class, do the bird clap.
One, two, three, three. One, two, three, three. One, two, three, three.
Okay, thank you. Now let us proceed to another group of vertebrates. But first, I have here pictures. Class, what have you seen in the picture? Snooki?
An eagleman and a parrot.
Very good. And what are these animals' body covering? Anyone? Julie Jean?
They covered by feathers.
Very good. Now, class, hold me here as an idea. What is a bird? Anyone? Snooki?
A bird's mom are those animals that have wings and have 2 legs and covered by feathers.
Okay, very good. Everyone, can you read what is a bird?
Are warm-blooded animals hatched from eggs. They have a pair of wings for hopping and a pair of wings used in flying. They also have beak used in getting food as well as for protection from their enemies.
thank you. Now let us go back to the answer of group 2. Is the answer of group 2 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. Birds are the animals that have 2 wings that enable them to fly. Now, class, who can give me an example of birds? Loribet?
The examples of birds are parrot, eagle, maya, and that's all.
Very good. Class, now let us go back to the answer of group 2. Is the answer of group 2 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. Now, class, do you have any idea what are those birds that are can easily collapse a tree, and birds that always stay in water? Do you know what is it called?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let us try to know all of those birds. We have here the 4 different types of birds. Class, have you seen birds that can easily collapse a tree? Anyone? Have you seen birds that can easily collapse a tree? Like this one, ano ba? Anyone? Have you seen that kind of bird?
No, yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good to hear. And do you know what do you call that bird?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let us try to know what kind of bird is that. That bird is called a perching bird. Everyone, can you read what is a perching bird?
These birds have feet that are formed in such a way that they can easily grasp a tree, then adapt to their environment, branch. Their beaks are long, thin, and strong enough to crack nuts or open green parts.
Okay. Now, class, who can give me an example of a perching bird? Snooky?
With woodpecker mouth.
Very good. Any other idea? Rio?
Sparrow, ma'am.
Very good. And here's an image of a woodpecker. As you can see, a woodpecker have long and thin beak. Now, class, have you seen birds that always stay in water? Have you seen that kind of bird that always stay in water?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. And why do you think those birds are always staying in water? Julie Jean?
In order for them to find food.
Very good. And do you know what do you call that kind of bird?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, let us try to find out. Those birds are called water birds. Everyone, can you read?
These birds have long and flat beak and webbed feet. They stay in water most of the time to get their food.
And anyone who can give me an example of water birds? Glory Beth?
Ducks, ma'am.
Very good. Any other idea? Snooky?
Yes.
Very good. And I have here an image of a duck. This is a duck. Now, class, have you seen birds that cannot fly? Even though they have wings to fly.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, that's great. And do you know what is it called?
No, ma'am.
Okay, now let's try to find out what do you call that bird. Those birds are called flightless birds. Everyone, can you read?
These birds have small wings and a big body so they can fly.
Okay, thank you. Now let us go back to the answer of... Okay, sorry, I have a mistake. Okay, let us repeat. Now class, who can give me an example of a flightless bird? Anyone? Sulia? Okay, very good. That's one example of flightless birds. image of an ostrich. This is an ostrich. As you can see, the body of an ostrich is big. Now class, have you seen birds that eat dead animals? Have you seen
Yes,
birds
ma'am.
that eat? Okay, very good. And do you know what is it called?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let us try to find out. These birds are called birds of prey. Everyone, can you read the direction definition?
They have strong and firm beaks to tear their prey into pieces. They have talons or sharp claws to grasp and hold their prey.
Anyone who have an idea? What are the examples of birds of prey? Sulia?
An eagle, ma'am.
Very good. Any other idea? Okay, since none, I will give another example. But before that, I have here an image of an eagle. And the other example of birds of prey are hawks and falcon. Now class, let us proceed to another group of vertebrates. But before that, I have here pictures. Class, what are these animals? Anyone? Julie Jean?
Fish, ma'am.
Very good. And what are these animals' body covering? Okay, Rogelio?
Scales, ma'am.
Okay, very good. And who among here have an idea where fish live? Okay, Rogelio?
The water, ma'am.
Very good. Now class, who have an idea what is a fish? Anyone? Sulia?
A fish, ma'am, is a group of vertebrates that are aquatic animals, and since they are aquatics, they live in the water.
Very good. Everyone, can you read fish, the fishes?
Are vertebrates that live in the water. They are cold-blooded animals, which means their temperature changes depending on the temperature of their surroundings. The fishes have smaller groups including trollus fishes, cartilaginous fish, and bony fishes.
Okay, now let us go back to the answer of group 2. Is the answer of group 2 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they are correct. Fish are the groups of vertebrates that have gills and tails. And class, why do you think fish able to live in water? Why do you think fish can live in water? Anyone? Snooki?
They can live in water, ma'am, and they can breathe in water through their gills.
Very good. And now, who can give me an example of a fish? Anyone? Gloribet?
The example of fish are goldfish, clownfish, tuna.
Very good. Now let us go back to the answer of group 2. Is the answer of group 2 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. And I have here an image of a goldfish. This is an example of a fish. Now class, let us proceed to another group of vertebrates. But before that, I have here pictures. Class, what are the animals shown in the picture? Julie Jean?
So there are turtle and a crocodile.
Very good. And what are these animals' body covering? They are covered with what? Rogelio?
Shell, ma'am.
Okay, these animals have shell. And any other idea? What are these animals' body covering? Snooki?
They are covered by dry skin, ma'am, and skin.
Very good. And now class, who among you here have an idea what is a reptile? Anyone? Very good. Some reptiles live in land and water. Everyone, can you read the definition of reptiles?
Are cold-blooded animals. They can also live in both water and land. Although they are more adapted and can live on land for long periods of time. This is because they have developed lungs as well as body structures that enable them to fully live on land. A reptile's body is covered with dry skin and hard scales.
Now let's go back to the answer of group 3. Is the answer of group 3 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. Reptiles are covered with dry and hard scales. And some of the reptiles, okay, you may excuse, some of the reptiles have shell. Now class, who can give me an example of a reptile? Anyone? Julie Jean?
Turtle, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Turtle, yes, very good. Let us give Julie Jean a frog clap. Do you know the frog clap? Okay, you can do now the frog clap. Thank you. Now let us go back to the answer of group 3. Is the answer of group 3 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. Snake and turtle are some of the examples of reptiles. And I have here image of a crocodile. This is a crocodile. As you can see, crocodile have dry and hard scale. Now let's proceed to another group of vertebrates. But before that, I have here pictures. Class, what are the animals shown in the picture? Anyone? Snooky?
I see a frog, ma'am.
Any other idea? Yes, Julie Jean?
Salamander.
Very good. And what are these animals' body covering? Anyone? Julie Jean?
They are covered by smooth skin.
Okay, very good. And now class, who among you here have an idea what is amphibians? Anyone? What is amphibians? Snooky?
Amphibians, ma'am, are there's this animals can both live in water and land, and they are born from eggs, and their skin is moist and that's it.
Very good. Now let us go back to the answer of group 3. Is the answer of group 3 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is correct. And everyone, can you read the definition of an amphibians?
The word amphibian means localized, which refers to the ability of the animals to live in both and water. Frogs, toads, and salamanders are amphibians. They are also cold-blooded animals, which means their temperature depends on the temperature of their surroundings.
Okay, thank you. Now, who can give me an example of amphibians? Anyone? Example of amphibians. So, yeah.
They are frogs, toads, and salamanders.
Very good. And I have here an image of a frog. Now let us go back to the answer of group 3. Is the answer of group 3 correct, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, toad and frog are example of amphibians. Now class, any questions regarding of our topic for this afternoon?
None, ma'am.
Since none, I will give you an individual activity. And here's your materials. Okay? Get one and pass. Get one and pass. Okay, for the direction of your individual activity, kindly read.
Classify the vertebrates animals in their proper column.
Okay, thank you. I will give you 5 minutes to do your activity. Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let us start. Timer starts now. Please follow the direction carefully. Now, are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can pass your papers forward. Now, class, to test your knowledge about our topic for this afternoon, I have some questions. But before that, I've seen that some of you here are sleepy. Do you want to have an energizer, class?
Yes.
Do you want to have an energizer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, kindly stand up and sing the watermelon.
Watermelon, watermelon, papaya, papaya, banana, 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 fruit salad, watermelon, watermelon.
Please have an energy clap. Energy, where's your energy?
Fruit salad, fruit salad.
Okay, thank you, class. You may now take your seats. Now I have some questions. What is a vertebrate? Anyone? Snooki?
Vertebrates are animals that have backbones.
Very good. And what are the 5 groups of vertebrates? Julie Jean?
The 5 groups of the vertebrates are fish, reptiles, mammals, amphibians, and birds.
Very good. And what is the characteristics of a mammal? Anyone? Julia?
A mammal has a mammary glands and they are covered with feet, hair, and food.
Very good. Now, class, what are the characteristics of birds? Anyone? Characteristic of a bird. Okay, Snooki?
They have the wingspan, and 2 legs, and their body is covered by feathers.
Very good. And what are the characteristics of a fish? Rogelio?
They have fins and gills.
Very good. And what are the characteristics of a reptile? Anyone? Gloribet?
They have a dry skin and hard skin.
Very good. And now, what are the characteristics of an amphibian? Anyone? Julie Jean?
They have moist and smooth skin.
Very good. Now, class, why is it important to know vertebrate animals? Anyone? Sulia?
It is important for us to know the vertebrate animals, for us to classify and identify where group they are belongs as a vertebrate mammal.
Very good. And now, class, what is the importance of vertebrate animals in human life? Anyone? Snooki?
Vertebrate animals are important in human life because some of them are work and some of them provide food, meat, and some of them help us to work in farmers such as cow and horse and carabao.
Very good. can you read the direction for test 1 and test 2?
Encircle the letter of the correct answer. Write the letter T if the statement is true and letter F if the statement is false. Write your answer in the space provided.
Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here's your paper. Now, class, are you ready to answer the quiz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I will give you 3 minutes to do the quiz. Timer starts now. Please do not copy the answer of your classmate. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you may now pass your paper. Forward, please. Thank you. Now, class.